So many people have said, can you share some of the things that you've done because they're unusual and certainly different? I've always said no because I didn't keep them in the way I would have done if it was for the public. But now that I'm in my 90s, I've been persuaded by some friends and family to actually share them.
I was always interested in various hobbies and kept scrapbooks and newspaper cuttings and things of that nature, and it's probably inherent of the time, but I probably got the presentation of those inspired by Dad's unique way of doing things.
I've always had something about keeping scrapbooks, and of course before I went into magic I had quite a busy life and did lots of things and always kept a scrapbook. So obviously once I started magic I kept one, and this is my very first one.
You've got to remember, in those days, if you wanted to have a record of what you've been up to, scrapbooks were the only way.
This is the sort of thing that any amateur magician would have, because the write-ups in here are mostly from magic magazines and programs from my first shows and so on, and letters that I received, and the promotion in the magic circle from member of the magic circle to the inner magic circle and getting a gold star. Incidentally, I think I was the youngest ever to get a gold star, the member of the inner magic circle. I was very proud of that. And that's what this book's about, just looking at it are all write-ups, mostly from magic magazines, and shows the progression from my very first show, which, believe it or not, was a comedy show called Co-Magical Interlude for the London Society of Magicians. And then I went on to do shows for the Magic Circle and the various other magical clubs, and then I started working semi-professionally in nightclubs. So there's a record, and of course after that I kept many, many scrapbooks, as you would see. So many things happen that you can't possibly remember them all. And when you read something in the scrapbook, you always say, in fact everybody does, say, oh, I remember that. And I wouldn't have thought of that if I hadn't seen it in the scrapbook. And the same applies to photographs. You will do all kinds of things whilst in show business, publicity stunts and product launches and so on. But because there's so many, you don't think about them. But when you see a photograph or a cutting, a write-up, you remember it. It's nice to be able to look back.